Hello, fellow Hustle Castle players. This is Jay Cuss from Arcus Gaming. I have kind of sped up the event here of Hustle Castle, the Great Underwater Challenge, and this is kind of a sneak peek of some of the rewards that you can get. So I will show you the different levels that you'll get these very unique items at. The first one's at level 15. This is the Mage Weapon and Armor, the Terror of the Seas Staff, and the Terror of the Seas Outfit. So I can show you what these look like and what my rolls were. I am at TR 11, and so you'll notice they also have sockets, and a lot of times it's pretty important what these sockets are. So the next one's at 35. This is the Sword and Armor. This is the Power of the Sea Sword. The Power of the Sea Plate Mail. The last one is at 55. And again, there are really good rewards throughout at every single level, especially if you unlock the pass. So this is the Crossbow and the Archer Armor. I have also gotten one of the special rewards as well, and I'll show you what that is. It's the Amulet. My clan and I were trying to figure out if it's to be put on the warrior, on the melee unit, or on the mage, and the consensus so far is that it's supposed to go on the warrior, and it benefits the warrior when they're resurrected. Alright, so here are the items. Here's the sneak preview of them. I have a lot of skins from when I was in TR 8 for more than a year, so I've just actually come to TR 11 pretty quick since this beginning of the year. So I'll actually start out with what you get at level 15, 15 levels of the Great Underwater Challenge. Here's the staff. So 40% chance of cursing the target, so they take more damage if they're cursed. And then one of the big bonuses here is they can't be resurrected. And 7 doesn't look that great right now, but if you see, if I put it on one of my mages here, it actually goes up quite well. It scales quite high very quick. I've actually tried it when putting it on the mage, and I think it is slightly higher when it's ruined. So if you ruin it, it will have more of the spell power to block the resurrection. Oops. Alright, so the next one is the armor, and this is a resurrection ability. And so I actually have pretty good rolls on both of them. I have 4 slots that are spell power, which is really important for mages. Health can also be very important. I've only really seen health be pretty important on Darkless set more than all the others, but again, I haven't even started working on that set yet. So anyway, I'm really impressed by what these numbers show, but my biggest challenge right now is replacing my TR 8 Angel Wand and seeing if I can, or Angel Staff, and see if I can replace that with this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I am going to start working on the I think it's the Incinerator set for the mage. Alright, so the next one at level 35, you get the sword and armor. This sword would have been much better with damage boosts, these damage gem slots. But it does have the restore, and it has a very unique ability that no other item has right now, which is teleporting to a mage and dealing splash damage. And just teleporting itself in the middle of enemies. When you ruin it, it is specifically to mages. So this could be an amazing mage killer, depending on your army setup. So yeah, and this is the Power of the Sea sword, and this is the armor. The armor that I have has lots of health sub gems. This is kind of similar to the daggers we saw a while back, which gives you invulnerability for a limited amount of time. This is quite a long duration, 6 seconds, and a stun. I don't know how this will interact with different ancients. Right now I've gotten pretty bad rolls on the ancient equipment that I've tried to do myself. And lastly, the crossbow and archer armor. So this is the Lord of the Sea crossbow. And its unique ability is stunning an enemy for 3 seconds and damage over time. The really cool thing about this is that if you kill that enemy unit, it actually will spawn, I think it's one of those chests, and that will be like a summoned unit that will attack the enemy. So this might work really well on a combination with a Necromancer set, if you're at TR11, that you can combine them and just make a swarm of an army to overwhelm the enemy. But again, I don't know too many builds that are like that really try to summon lots and lots of units to overwhelm, because there's a lot of AoE attacks that units have as well. Many of the crossbows and bows have innate AoE attacks. Anyway, something I might consider, it really kind of depends on the roll to get this to ancient. If it gets around 19,000, great, but if it rolls around 10, 11, 12, 13, it's just not that good. It doesn't have enough DPS. Alright, and the armor is Lord of the Sea gear, and each hit steals the health and damage. It can stack up to 10 times, so that's 60% for each of those. If you rune this, it's also the resistance, so you steal the armor and magic resistance of the enemy. So I think I can show this really quick. Oops, archer armor. So the 6% physical and magical armor. This is something I plan on using on my assassin. My assassin is pretty beefy. It's my most powerful character, biggest DPS and all of that. So I think this would be amazing on my assassin, but I am curious what you all think, and whether this would go better on an archer or a crossbow wielder. So leave that in the comments below. But yeah, for right now, I'm actually using a dodge shadow gear armor. So I'm definitely starting to get some more of the equipment for TR11 that I can start making a lot better. So I will wrap this video up right now. Again, this is a preview of the equipment. As I promised earlier, I will show you the amulet, which is the one thing that does have RNG involved, in the sense that you're not guaranteed to get it by unlocking all the levels. You actually have to get it from one of the chests. So it has armor and health as its base value. So this is what a lot of people thought would make it be for a melee unit. So you put it on one of your tanks or one of your assassins or something like that. So when it's resurrected, it has more health, and that it also then deals splash damage when it is resurrected. So my idea would be to put this on my assassin as well. possibly a tank, but I just got a really good tank set right now for my squad. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. If this is where it's supposed to be, if it's supposed to be on a tank, I thought it was supposed to be on a mage, but my clanmates corrected me, and it does look, if its base stats are armor and health, it looks like it's supposed to be for a melee unit. So I haven't done anything with this yet. I'll see what other people think, and what do you think? Do you think it's for a mage, or do you think it's for a tank? Again, leave it in the comments what you think about this amulet. If you have any other questions, please comment below, and thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.